Camila. Okay, so we're live. Hello, YouTube. Hello, everyone. My name is Victoria. I've been a host here on TNT since 2022. And today I'm the host here in this immersion, and we're gonna introduce ourselves. Beginning with me, I am from Goiânia, but I'm currently living in Florianopolis. As at work, I have my own business. I work in insurance area. And on my free time, I like to rollerblade. I'm loving to participate in a chess group, and swimming is also one of the things that I love. So let's move on with Luciana. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Luciana. I live in Feira de Santana, Bahia. I'm 39 years old. I'm in physiotherapy, but now I transition my career. Then I study UX designer for now. I live with my parents. I like to go to the beach in another city because in my city don't have beach, unfortunately. I like to go to the cinema. I like to go take time with my friend. I like to go to the church. This is it.
Thank you, Luciana. Thank you very much. Isabel, what about you? How have you been? Introduce yourself.
Okay. Everything is good here, thank you. And about me, my name is Belle. I'm 23 years old. I live in Florianópolis and I'm born here as well. I work with design, work in a company in commercial time with UX and UI design, but in my free time, I try to work with graphic design, being a freelancer. And also I like read books and watch movies and go outside as well and meet some friends.
Amazing. Thank you, Isabel.
Thank you.
And Monique.
Hi guys, so my name is Monique. I'm from Aracaju, but I'm living in São Paulo now. I have 33 years old. I'm a journalist, work as a copywriter. In my free time, I like to go to the beach also, but I don't have beach here. So I I go to the beach when I travel to somewhere like Rio de Janeiro or my birthday city. What more? In my free time, I like to play board games, to go out. I like to watch series and reality shows. And I'm watching now Love is Blind in Netflix. That's all.
So I'm gonna suggest you a really, really nice series that I've seen recently. Is called Presumed Innocent. It's available on Apple TV. It's very, very interesting.
I don't have Apple TV. Oh, so sad.
Oh, such a pity, but it's very, very good. Maybe a friend of yours can watch with you somehow in their house. Thank you,
Thank you.
Monique. Felipe, good evening, Felipe.
Hello, hello, Vicky. Hello, everyone. How's it going?
Everything's okay. How about you?
I'm fine.
Can you introduce yourself, please?
Ah, of course, please. Oh, sorry. Hello, everyone. My name is
Okay.
Felipe. Tô perdido. Hello, everyone. I'm Felipe Silva. I am 27 years old. I'm from São Paulo, Brazil. Uh, I'm working with merchandising and I'm studying IT. I love so much this platform because I can meet another people and improve my communication in the English, Spanish. I love so much meeting other people for exchange ideas, dreams, culture, and this platform I can make it. In my free time, I love so much to travel, go to the beach too, Monique, read good books, watch shows, movie, and I don't have Apple TV too, so come on. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, Felipe. Thank you. I'm sorry, where do you live?
São Paulo.
A lot of people from São Paulo here.
Yes.
Thank you, Felipe. Paula, welcome to my immersion. I guess it's the first time you've been here with me.
Yeah, it's the first time. Well, my name is Paula. I It's my third week in Talk and Talk. I has 3 years old. I live in Itu. It's near from São Paulo. And I am a pet mother. I has 2 cats, 2 dogs. I'm married. Now I am studying programming, and I don't have Paramount, and well, I think I don't have Paramount only. If we joking here in my house that Apple TV is more cabeção. It's TV shows more
Yeah.
hard, like
To
foundation.
think a lot.
Yeah, it's very strange. And I am here because I want to take my salary one day in dollar. So I need
Amazing.
talk a lot because I want training to an interview.
So you're in the right place here to prepare yourself, and especially not to learn how to speak in English, but to develop your confidence speaking in English. You're gonna see that we make a lot of mistakes while we're speaking, but everybody can understand ourselves. So it's really nice because although our English is never gonna be perfect like natives, because we're not natives, we're going to have a great time here. We have a lot of fun, and we do understand ourselves, even though somebody can speak a little bit slower, somebody speaks faster, but it doesn't change. The point here is to deliver a message and receive another one. So you're gonna have a lot of fun with us, I hope.
I think now, né? I am learning that in Portuguese sometimes I don't understand somebody that lives in Amazonas. So nobody needs understand everything I speak in English.
Yeah, that's
try.
right. We have a great variety of accents here. We do have to understand that language is alive. It changes a lot depending where you live, depending where you're from. There are a lot of different English accents as well inside the United States, inside of England, inside of other countries. So everything we speak here is the point is to deliver a message, is not to try to be perfect.
Yeah.
But very nice. I'm glad to have you here, Paula. Thank you. And Camila, good evening, Camila.
Hello, good evening.
So can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, hello, I am Camila. I am 20. I am student of law. In my free time, I like to read. I also like to run and do some exercise. Well, I think that's all.
That's okay. Thanks a lot, Camila. So, Luciana and Camila, you're here for the first time as well, aren't you?
No,
In my immersion?
I'm here in Talk and Talk like just for 2 weeks. But it's
No,
my
but in
first
my
time.
immersion.
Yes, it's my first time with you.
Okay, great.
I think I have one immersion with you a long time
Okay.
ago. I think, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so girls and boy, I'm gonna split us in 2 rooms so we can have more time to talk. Here in the main room, I'm gonna be with Paula, Luciana, and Camila because it's their first time, so we're gonna gather here. Isabel, Felipe, and Monique. Since you already know the drills, I'm gonna let you have more. You're gonna be in the other breakout room. So I've done the questions, but I just saw that it's duplicated. But you're going to understand it anyway. I'm gonna send it twice because of the size. Everything's duplicated, but you can skip the others. And the other half, just a sec. Today we're going to talk about first times and taking risks in our lives. It's very interesting. Okay, just sent you the questions. Did everybody receive? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, great. So while I split the breakout rooms, just to remember everything for you guys, this is not a class. We're here in a conversation. This is an immersion. I'm not a teacher, but although we're not teaching anyone here, we're gonna learn a lot. Anyway, like I said to Paula, we're going to listen other people speaking and we're going to give our point of view in certain aspects. And the main point here for me is two things. First of all, to have fun, to understand and to learn new stuff, to listen the vocabulary that you don't know and that you can understand from the new situation that you're here. And the second that is very, very important as well is to respect everything that you listen, respect the time for your colleague to talk. And if you have any doubt, you can talk, you can ask us, we're going to help, but here we're not going to correct you. But if you have a doubt, we're going to help you, okay? Okay, since I talked a lot, let's go to the fun part. Isabel, go to the other, and Luciana here. Guys, Monique, Isabel, and Felipe, have fun. See you in the end of the immersion. Bye-bye. Let's go, girls. Okay. The time here, just a girls' room. I always love when this happens because it's a nice conversation. Question number 2. Let's begin with Camila. Camila, how do you feel when you're doing something for the really first time? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel happy? Do you feel afraid? How do you feel?
Well, I am a shy person. Then when I am the first time, when the first impression, I am very shy and I feel a lot of anxious when I start when I start like a new going to a new gym. I get very, very shy and I can talk a lot. And when I start, doing a course or when I don't know the people, I don't know, I don't feel like very anxious, but I feel shame, you know?
I
Uh,
understand.
that's all. But I am not a shy person. But when the first impression, seems like I am.
So how did you feel when you just got here on TNT? Were you very shy?
Yes, when I come here to the first time, I am like kind of shy to speak something wrong and do something. But now I'm more comfortable to talk because all the hosts are very kind, they're very great people, and they make yourself to feel very, um, you know, very good in the conversation. Then it's okay for me talk here.
Very nice. Thanks for sharing. So now let me share something about me with you girls. When I first got here on TNT, I was very, very afraid of making mistakes and saying the wrong stuff and thinking that I wasn't speaking English for so long and I wasn't able to speak. And as the time went by, I realized that my English improved a lot, but I was still making mistakes. But now I am confident to make my mistakes. I feel free to to make a mistake here in front of you. I am comfortable to make a mistake recording on YouTube, and that's the main point here on Talk and Talk for us to understand that mistakes happens even in Portuguese. We make a lot of mistakes speaking in Portuguese. So the point here is to feel comfortable and okay to understand that we make mistakes and actually nobody cares about your mistakes. We're the people who really cares about our mistakes. We're the people who is really judgy about ourselves. So it's like in the gym when you get in the first time in the gym, you think that everybody's gonna look at you making the wrong exercises, but in the end of the day, everybody's just worried about themselves and they don't judge the way that we think about the mistakes. Paula, and your experience, how is it doing stuff for the first time?
Always, I has afraid. I became anxious 2 days before. I sometimes I can't sleep because I'm very anxious. When I schedule my first immersion, I schedule on day because I and I think I will schedule and go. So difficult. But it was very interesting because I am have monster of afraid of fear, but the host is so cute, and this phrase, né? You can say wrong things. It's tranquilization. I have tranquilization, but I am a anxious person, so I ever do this, and it's very interesting. I ever do wrong things, but I think, oh my God, this policeman was stop me and take me to the department. I think this thing. So I have very. Oh, and Camila, I goes to gym first time last week. Oh my God. I think I will take this, oh my God, pesos in the floor. Oh my goodness. I'm very afraid of a lot of things. Is it?
I love your tactic because it's very smart when you really want to do something, but you know that you're gonna be anxious. I do this sometime as well. I just schedule on the day when I was gonna pierce my nose, for example. I really wanted for a long time, but I'm afraid of needles. Yeah, but I'm afraid of needles. And so I just scheduled on the day and I went like in an hour, I was there in the place because I wouldn't do that. For example, in the first immersion here on Talk and Talk, I did that as well. I scheduled on the day because if I scheduled last week, I was going to think about it and try to make an excuse not to go and think my English sucks and think I wasn't able to do that. So don't have time to think, just schedule and go. That's the thing that you don't have to plan a long time before. You can do that. It's the best
first
way.
time is always I do this. Now I schedule three immersions on the week.
That's very nice. Thanks for sharing, Paula. Luciana, what about you? Are you very shy?
Vicky,
Are
just
you
a minute.
not?
Yes,
Okay.
I mean, sorry.
I just want to say to Paula, when I go to my first time on the gym, I was, because I'm very skinny, then I can just get the things. Oh my God, I become very shy.
I'm very shy too, like Camila. But depends of it I have to do in the first time. For example, I'm not talkative person. Then, if I have to talk a lot of people, I have and I'm nervous. I'm anxious. I'm shy. Then I don't like talking with a lot of for a lot of people. But if I have do another thing, for example, in the on the gym, is for me is good because I'm a Pilates instructor. Then I mean for me it's common in the ambient, the situations. But if I have in the first time talking about talking for a lot of people, for me it's complicated.
And when was the last time you did something for the really first time? Was it in Talk and Talk, in your Pilates? When was it?
The first time with
The last
here in
time that you did something for the first time?
I don't remember. Let me see. Maybe here in Talking Talk, when the first time is I have to talk with the people. Maybe here in Talk Talk. I don't remember another situation.
How did you feel here for the first time?
The first time I'm nervous, a little nervous, because I have to talk a lot of people in the camera is not so common for me, you know. Then I'm a little nervous, but now is so not normal.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
Glad to know that you're feeling more confident now. Very nice.
Yes. Yeah.
Paula, and you?
Today I did pão de queijo this afternoon. It's the first time, and some recipes I see videos. Oh, but if you do wrong, is if you wrong the ingredients, and was hard, or but my pão de queijo was, oh my God, redondo. I don't know how to say redondo, and without salt. only this problem.
You forgot the salt.
No, my cheese. I put a cheese was.
But you did it anyway. That's very nice, because now you know that you're able to do that, and you know just like what you have to change the next time.
I need to
To do it
learn how
better.
to do a cheese.
That's a long process.
I
Very
remember,
long process.
sorry, in the last week, I have to, me and my family go to the paintball. My first time in paintball was so good, so
Very
good.
nice. I love
Yes,
paintball. It's very
yeah.
fun. Very
I
fun.
have atiraram em mim, but was so good, so funny.
Very nice. Camila, what about you?
Well, and this month I try a lot of things for the first time. Because I am not like a person who did exercise and do anything. Then I got like gym pass with my new work. Then I trying a lot of new modalities in the sports. I try Muay Thai. I try do Pilates. I try yoga. I try um this week I tried like an I don't know how say muscular exercise, but different is very funny. And I'm doing like running. It's really I this week like this month I will try every day. I am in a new gym. And my friends talk to me, wow, you are in the gym and tomorrow you're in another. It's very great. It's fun. It's fun.
Gym
But
Pass, it's amazing. So you're doing a lot of stuff for the first time.
yes, because I want to practice doing exercises, but I want to know one thing I will like. Then I try a lot. But this has a problem because I like too many things. Then I can do twice. I do,
Yeah.
I don't know how to say in English, but I do one class of Grima, and for the first time too, it was really
Wow.
great. I like a lot, but because of my time, I will cannot attend another class. But
Wow, that's so fun. So which one was your favorite among them all that you tried?
well, for me, I like the esgrima very much. But I'm doing now Muay Thai, Pilates, and muscular exercises, and also running. That's what I got.
Girl, I think you have like five twin sisters to do all that stuff. My God. But
It's
that's very,
fun.
very nice.
It's fun.
Uh,
I get a lot of energy out the day because of the exercise. Is great.
yeah. Practicing exercises can be difficult to start, but once you do it, you feel very good about your body and your mind. There's a student here on Talk and Talk, Vanda. She's usually here, but she's not today. She does scuba diving. And she told me some immersions ago, scuba diving, that you dive in the sea and you see the animals. And she told me about the experiences she had about she was like face to face to a fish, to a octopus, octopus. And she told me about how was the name, jellyfish, a lot of stuff. And she's going to Thailand maybe this year or next year to scuba dive there, and she traveled to other countries to scuba. That's very, very, very fun. I think it's very, very nice. Some experiences that you have that they're very fulfilling, and it's nice because it's something that you do that there's nothing to do with work, there's nothing to do with study, there's nothing to do with personal growth. Can say that's just to have fun and to be there. It's very nice. Paula.
Oh, to Camila. Camila has a nutrition. The name is the app application app Nutrium. Sorry, Nutrium. we can do conversation with a nutritionist in video, not a chat or this. So with Gympass. So it's a new app in Gympass. That's 2 months.
Gympass is amazing, guys.
I passed with a really nutrition that talk to me with video call. It's amazing.
Very nice, very nice.
I will try. Thank you.
I love it here because that's when the happiest here on Talk and Talk, because I bring the questions and we start to gather and have a conversation and give hints about something that we don't know. And I always leave here with a lot of new ideas. That's very nice. So let's go to other question. There's one. Where is it? Number 21. Number 21. Paula, do you think first experiences become less exciting as we grow older?
I think it's different. When I was a teenager, I feel more excited. I go do this. I will travel alone. But now I feel fear. A lot of fear to do things. I only think, oh my God, if this wrong, I will lose my money. But I like the sensation, these borboletas no estômago. I like this sensation.
Very, very nice. Luciana, do you agree with her? What do you think?
Yeah, for me depends of the situation, but I think really I think no, because the first time, depending of the age, the first time to do something is for me is very exciting, independent of the age. For example, when if I go to the Disney, to the independent of my age, I will feel really exciting. Depend of the situation for me.
Okay, what about you, Camila? What do you think?
Is the fourth question? Third?
Number 21, actually.
21.
Do you think first experiences become less exciting as we grow older?
No. I think I know the first experience when you are so excited. I don't think the age matters. Well, when I younger, when I tried for the first time some things I didn't like or I didn't want to try, but now when I'm more older, I am doing the things for myself. Then the experience becomes more exciting. I don't know, and I want to try a lot of things. I want to do like some art classes, I want to find things to do and learn. I think my grandmother also do this. She does courses and she try new things and she got a lot of excited just on 1 or more weeks. It's really great. I don't think the age matter.
Very interesting. So, girls, I was just reading the questions to my mother before we began here, and I was talking with her about this question. And she told me something that I kept in my mind and I'm thinking a lot because it's very true, at least for me. it's that when we're teenagers, we're excited about anything, anything. You're excited to take a bus to go somewhere. You're excited to change a flat tire for the first time, for example. Oh, I'm changing a flat tire. I've been there changing a flat tire, and I was very happy because I had the opportunity to learn it. And everything is so fulfilling and you're discovering a lot of stuff. But as a compliment to what Paula said, is that when as we grow older we begin, I don't know if it's fear, Paula, but I see in a way that we begin to weight the risks and the uh, how can I say, the impact that the actions they're gonna have in our life, because in our lives, because we're adults, we have to respect the limits, and we have to respect the risks that the something we're gonna do, and to understand that something has a big risk or a small risk. Okay, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, small risk or big risk. But I don't know, the first time, at least for me, in my first time since I was very little until today, I've been always excited for the good stuff, obviously. For the bad stuff, we don't get excited. But also, like Luciana said, depends on the experience. But I believe that we change our behavior and our view about the stuff and life. But I don't think that we become less excited. I think we become more realistic, and we tend to think more about the consequences. So as we think more, sometimes we decide not to take a risk that we will take as a teenager, because we have to deal with the risk in the future, the consequence. So it's different, but it's more exciting because you can take bigger risks because you know what you're gonna face and you're choosing anyway. If you were a teenager, for example, you wouldn't do that because you were too afraid. And in the most of the times when you're a teenager, you do crazy stuff, but you know that you're a teenager and your parents and your family, they're gonna look out for you. And when you're an adult, you're going to have to look out for yourself. So that changes the experience.
This
think
is
that
idea. For example, when I had 20 years old, oh, go when I go was this I said to my mother, tomorrow I go to a waterfall. I will do rappel and bye. Now, oh my God, my coluna. Oh my God, I don't know if, but I think I meet Pateta, Goofy. I I think I was a little Paula.
Yes.
But did you do it?
Rappel?
Me?
Yeah.
Luciana?
Yeah. In the Disney, not, but I have to went to go in Paris one time. Then when I see the Torre Eiffel, I cried a lot. It's so beautiful. Then, independent of the age, I will cry. It's more, it's beautiful.
I'm a book lover. Uh, and 5 years ago, I meet author that I book. I love. I use it to base my TCC with his book. Oh my God! oh my God, Miguel, give me a sign, please. I parecia a teenager meets the TV show man.
And that's the thing, you were so very excited, and you're saying that you looked like the teenager because teenager, they're always so excited, and you're still excited about the life, about the other stuff, but in different interests, you've been excited for different stuff, and that's it. You're just like living the other first times in your life, like living a lot, just like Luciana. She saw Torre Eiffel. It's so beautiful. So, wow, very nice. And Camila doing 10 sports at the same time. That's very, Camila, I'm a fan, really,
My
because that's
friends,
very nice.
sorry, my friend says to me, I am not a workaholic, I'm a sportaholic.
Yeah, that's
It's
it.
so true. I think because when we was teenager, we a lot of dreamer, you know. Then it's different when I we go to the age to the older. It's different.
Yeah,
The
because
experience, the situations is different.
yeah, because as teenagers, we don't see much of the real world, the real
Yeah.
stuff we have to go through. Like, okay, my dream is to go to Paris as a teenager, for example.
Yes.
You don't think like, oh my God, it costs like too
Yes.
much. It's very expensive. I have to buy a ticket. I have to save money. I have to be in a cheaper place to save money. But as an adult, you're going to be excited, even more excited, because you know how hard it was to go it all along, to save money, to buy your ticket, to organize an international travel. That's very, very hard to have a route that you have to do a lot of stuff in such a few days. You want to explore everything. So in my opinion, this kind of stuff is the kind of stuff that as we grow older, we tend to appreciate more because we know how hard it was to get there.
The teenager don't think in document. How
Yeah.
how you goes to Disney? Disney is in a country has so many problems to to arrive there.
So
And
difficult.
and, when I'm a teenager, I think, well, I can change the world. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's it. I was just talking about that with my father last week about this feeling that when I left college, I was feeling that I could change the world with a greatest idea for the weather, for example, and so many stuff. And yeah, that's very important and that's great. We have to do that. It's our duty as human beings. We have to take care of stuff. But we also have, as an adult, to take our foot on the ground and to understand that yes, we can change, we can make a difference, but change the world like we dream as a teenager, it's a bit bigger than us. We can do a lot of difference in our lives, in people's lives. Yes, we can, and yes, we should do that as the best that we can. But to change the world and change how things flow globally, it's pretty hard to
my
achieve that.
my
Maybe not impossible, but close.
psychologist, she said, you can change the world of somebody.
Great. I loved it. Yeah, and that's it. I believe that we can change the world of somebody. And depending about what we do in our lives and in our jobs and our works, maybe we can change more lives, we can change more worlds. But I'm saying like the bigger stuff. As teenager, it's very hard, it's very easy and common to dream that we're gonna change so much, to change so many things and to solve a lot of problems. And I'm going to solve the climate change problem. I'm going to solve poverty. I'm going to solve the hunger in the world. Yes, we have to worry about that. Obviously, we have to, but change everything as the wheel turns is not that easy. And as teenagers, we dream to do a lot of stuff at the same time, but as adults, we also have to keep in mind what we do want, because I believe that's about our values and about our what moves us in our life, what I want to do in my life, what I want to leave here as a legacy for the people who knew me when I was here, but in a way more realistic, I believe.
My conversation with her was about this. You need to know what you want there. The teenager Paula wants to know what you want to do there in your future, because the passion you we need to meet the passion the teenager has
Yeah.
now with a mind with as you said, knows the tamanho do mundo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Girls, where's Felipe? He left you.
He
Felipe had
needs
to leave.
to go out, but he stayed with us a long time. For a long time.
Yeah, yeah, I heard the click here when he left. It was just a few moments ago, right?
Yeah.
So how was the conversation in the other room?
It was amazing, actually, very, very good as always. And you could answer actually almost all the questions. And it's a good topic to have a conversation as well.
Yeah, and Monique, tell me about something that you're looking forward to do for the first time. You haven't done it yet, but you want to.
Okay, it's kind of boring that it's learning about investments. I
It's
have
not
to learn
boring.
because it's for me it's boring, but I think it's necessary. But today I don't
For
have
me too.
time. I will do it, but today it's impossible to me.
So you're not looking forward to do that. You know that it's important. Tell me about that you're excited to do. Investments, you said it's boring, but it's important in some way.
I don't know. I can remember something now, something new. I am doing so many things in my life now that I don't have time to think about new things, you know.
I know. I know we were just talking about being an adult. It's
Yes, it's like
nice, but
this.
so as for me, girls, I'm very, very excited to go to Linkin Park's concert. They just or came back with a new singer because Chester has passed away, and they just came back with a female singer, and I've heard the concert so many times on YouTube, and I'm looking forward to hear news from them to see if they're gonna make a tour. Probably they're gonna make it, and I'm very excited to see when they're coming to Brazil because I just love it. So Luciana, I want to hear a little bit. How was your experience with us tonight? Was it difficult? Were you shy? Did you have fun?
I have fun. Was so good. I have the our conversation was interesting and good for me. I don't not shy more. I'm not shy more.
Very nice. Camila,
Mhm.
how was your experience?
Well, for me, it was also a good experience. I like very much. I like so much the theme of the conversation. Then I want to come more in your immersions. I want come to see you. Was really great.
Very nice, very nice. I'll be very happy, very glad to have you here again. Thank you. So, Paula, your sister loves the singer's legs. What's what?
And she goes to Imagine Dragons in Curitiba with my nephew, and don't know nothing about them. Any song. So she sent me a message. Wow, the legs, oh, so amazing. What? I don't know about them too. I Google. He is very,
I'm
very
gonna Google it now
amazing.
because I'm curious because I've never stopped to pay attention in
Yeah,
somebody's
he's
legs.
amazing. He's amazing.
Oh my God. So about here tonight, how was the experience? Did you enjoy? Did you learn something new? How was it?
I love it. My confidence is to jokes so grow. So I think it's better, and I enjoy. Yeah, the people are very uh uh, talkative.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
it.
Very nice. Thank you. Isabel, did you had a good time with the girls? Did you enjoy the topic?
Yeah, I have a good time and I enjoy as well. It's a good topic because we we always doing something, even it's new or not. But sometimes we
Yeah.
don't talk too much about that. So it's interesting to have this conversation and use different words in English actually that I'm not using too much in another topics or another conversation. So it's something that is part of in our lives, this topic actually a lot, but it's good to talk about that as well.
Yeah, just like you said, when we were talking, I began to think that I've done a lot of new stuff recently, little stuff for the first time. And as we don't talk about it, we kind of take it for granted. So it's nice to talk about it and to recognize what we're doing and where we're heading in our lives. That's very nice. Monique.
I have a question for you, but I will say em português. Vou parafrasear uma música e vou perguntar a você: o que você faz quando ninguém te vê fazendo?
Caramba, que profundo! Tantas coisas! Ai, ai, tantas coisas. I'm gonna answer in English because we're just finishing. Last night, I was talking about it with a couple of friends that I was feeling the need when I moved to Floripa to feel the things for the first time because I've lived here for too long. And I was feeling that I was walking here, but I was in I don't know in English, state. I was walking, but it was like a state. I wasn't going forward. So I tried to take a step back to really walk with my legs and to have that feeling for the first time again, like turning into a street that I don't know, going to a bakery that I don't know, meeting new people, going to new places, getting lost. I was feeling the need and the rush to really feel that I'm living active my life. I'm not like in a passive way, but to feel that I'm doing stuff active and really thinking about it and living it. Because as we grow older, we tend to get stuck in so many stuff in our lives that we do have to make, to do, and to solve, and we don't try to stop and feel stuff that moves us. And what moves me is just that feeling to do stuff for the first time, to do rappel like Paula said. I've done it when I was younger and it was amazing. And that's just drives me. Did I answer your question just a bit, maybe?
Yes, for sure. Thank you. I want to try rappel also.
It's very nice. So, girls, I just sent you the survey. Please, it's very important for you to answer. And I always ask, leave suggestions for topic. What do you want to talk about? It's so hard to make the topics to go out with the questions. It's very nice to have your opinions. And Monique and Isabel, it's always nice to have you here again, girls. Camila, Luciana, and Paula, loved talking to you, girls. I hope to see you again the next weeks. Always here, always that you can. You're so very welcome. So have a great end of the week, girls.